Alright y'all, let's talk about the side-by-side. I think y'all haven't been following me for a while to know that I've been trading things to get to this point. So here's a recap of what all I've traded for to get to this point and how much money I've spent doing it. So the very first thing that I traded was one of my Pew Pews that I spent $600 on 6 years ago. I really technically don't even count that as money that I spent because that was 6 years ago. Like, who even cares? I used that thing a handful of times. I have other ones, so that was just like one that I was gonna do some stuff with. I never ended up doing it. Since I wasn't using it, I saw this brute force on Marketplace that this dude just wanted to trade for something. He didn't say what, so I figured like I'll send him a message, see what he's after. I also wasn't expecting much. Like I said, it was a really cheap build that I had done, 6 years ago, and I just had it laying around. So that brute force, it was a 2005 750, and I don't know what was wrong with it. It was getting fuel air spark, like it wouldn't start, like wouldn't try to start. I figured like I'm gonna spend more money on this thing than it's worth, like trying to figure out what's wrong with it, just throwing parts at it. Figured I'd post on Marketplace for trade. A guy messaged me that wanted to trade for a 2003 GMC Sierra 1500. And it wasn't like in the best of shape cosmetics wise, but it ran and drove fine. And he had the Texas title, so I was like, sure, let's do it. So at this point, $600 Pew Pew for a broken brute force 750, broken brute force 750 for a truck that runs and drives. Seemed like a no-brainer to me. So at this point, I'm still only in 600 bucks. I have this truck. The truck needed a few things, so I went to the junkyard. I spent roughly like 200 bucks getting some things for it. It was just cosmetic stuff like the tail lights and some interior trim pieces that were missing, like the headliner was messed up. So I didn't spend a ton, trying to get it good enough to like be actually street legal. I posted on Marketplace for trade, and then that's how that Gen 1 Outlander that I had came about. I got that Outlander, it was a 2010, and the guy told me it was an 800, but it had been big bored to a 1000. And that's really all I knew about it. I knew it needed a drive shaft. So I get the Outlander, I order the drive shaft was 80 bucks. I just wanted to trade that truck for anybody that would trade for it because it didn't look the best, it was really ugly. But like I said, it ran and drove fine. So there was a guy that wanted to trade for that Outlander that I posted a couple of videos about. And so when I replaced the drive shaft, I posted it for trade, and that's how this thing came about. This dude messaged me with this RZR, and I was like, well, sure, because this is what I really wanted anyways. When I started doing all this trading stuff in the first place, I really wanted a side-by-side. Never had one, so I wanted to see if I would even like it, and I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars trying to get in one just to find out that I didn't like it. This dude hit me up. I was like, sure, seemed like a real no-brainer at this point. Like altogether, money-wise, I spent 600 bucks 6 years ago on that Pew